Hey there, YouTube. It is Kaizer the Fox here. So, this is kind of just something that, I've been kind of thinking about doing for a little bit. Um, just kind of doing a weekly vlog of sorts. Maybe monthly. Who knows? We'll see how it goes. Um, Today is actually the first official day of October, or Inktober, as a cool challenge. So, I've never actually done it before, and ink is something that I have wanted to get better at. And so I've got my little Copic multi-liner pens here that I've had for quite a while. And then we're gonna try to make something cool. So today's prompt is poisonous. Official Inktober 2018 prompt. So, I'll go ahead and get started here. But I've already kind of laid down a pencil work of what I wanted and erased it, so I can kind of sort of follow along with it and make any edits if I feel it's necessary. But mainly, it's just I want to talk to y'all about my week. So this last week, just being absolutely honest, has been crazy. We have a bunch of puppies from a litter, that my dog Ari and my other dog Sienna recently had, and we ended up we were keeping two of them, and one of them we're actually holding on to while we're waiting for the owner to get a house and everything. And well, my baby, the one that I really took to, came down with parvo, and he immediately, the same day that he started showing signs, he passed away. So it was very, heartbreaking having to deal with the loss of a puppy. He was really cute. He kind of reminded me of a Wookiee when he was born. So I actually, originally we were naming them all after Norse gods. So I named him Heimdall. And then I decided that, well, he looks more like a Chewbacca to me. Just because I'd been calling him my little Wookiee. And so the name stuck. He started barking a lot, so I actually named him Chewbacca. A little punny name for a little cute little dog. And unfortunately, like I said, we ended up losing him. But his brother, the one we're actually keeping for a girl at work, he actually did really well. I mean, he hasn't come down sick or anything like that. He's still not been sick. But then my husband's dog, Atreyu, ended up getting really sick. And so that was almost a huge nightmare. So we, ended up getting him to the vet, and things, started to look up. They gave him a couple shots and everything. Had my friends come over and watch him on Friday, which was the day we took him to the vet. Just to kind of monitor how he was doing while I was still at work. And they, so they came over and sat with him and everything, and he actually, with the nausea shot that they'd given him, they said that he started, feeling really good. He was eating, or well, he wasn't eating. I'm sorry, he was drinking on his own at least. So that was our first good sign, and then I spent, the entire weekend with him. I canceled, my plans and stuff, and sort of kind of stayed home with him. So it was definitely glad I was able to get him to the vet when I did, so that he could persevere throughout the weekend and make it through. So that was the crazy part of it. Other than that, other things have been pretty good. my husband started a new job today. So that's been really exciting. And I'm hoping that he enjoys it. And then he's able to, learn a lot from it and hang in there. So, but yeah, that was pretty much my weekend. Otherwise, just hasn't really been a lot going on. I really do enjoy drawing a lot. I haven't been finding my muse lately to do a lot of stuff, but I've been, trying at least when I can. Um, so this is, it's kind of one of those things I felt like would get me back on the right track. I, personally had never been a part of Inktober before, or, tried it out or anything, so it'll be something new and fun for me. Probably should stop hesitating on all of my lines and but this I don't know, to me it actually came to me while we were having a conversation about it at work, and I said, yes, so tonight I'm gonna try and do a vlog and gonna film my Inktober piece, so and they of course ask you, well, what is Inktober, so I kind of explained a little bit about it, and then I said, well, like the prompt today is poisonous, so first thing they said was, what are you gonna do, draw a snake? And originally, that's something that I had, thought of, which, obviously I am drawing a snake. But it was one of those things that I had thought about there in the beginning, and I was like, oh, I'll draw a snake. Hey, it might be, a little too, whatever. But, whatever. It's Inktober. Like, I do what I want. Something to get you motivated, right? But, anyway, so while, I was talking about it, I was like, well, what if I drew a snake with venom coming out of its veins? Okay, that's pretty cool. And then just kind of build on it. I built on it from there. It's just one of those things, like, drugs are awful, and you just hear about them tearing up so many people's lives, and I just thought this might be something worth just kind of trying to make a statement about, But it came out as a joke, and then I thought, well, hey, that's actually might be kind of cool. So that's why I kind of went with this how I did. It's not going to be, super hyper detailed, anything like that. Just going to be pretty fun. Drawing here. Something I can build off of, and of course I might even, turn it into a finished piece. Maybe with might do an ink wash, or maybe draw in some scales, do a little bit of watercolor on it. I don't know. It's something, it's got potential. Something it could be. Something simple for my first piece for Inktober. Trying to make these lines disappear as if they're showing through glass. There we go. Oh. here we have it. Let me add my finishing touch here. So there you have it, my first Inktober piece. Sorry about the lighting there. Kinda janky, I can't even do my own signature right. But yeah. That is day one. Oh, sorry, I didn't have really a lot to talk about. Just kind of things that were a little bit frustrating, for the last week. And of course, for Atreyu, I'm not sure if I had said it, but we got him to the vet in time. He made a full recovery. Actually, this morning he was just so excited to see me. He's jumping up and down, coming up, loving me, wagging his tail, just so happy and excited, back to his normal self. Trying to get in the trash can and eat everything he can get his hands on. But yeah, I'm really happy that we actually had the means to get him there, and I hated that we weren't able to get Chewbacca there. Everything set in so fast, and we got home too late that night. But maybe it's maybe it's a God thing. Who knows? I try not to pretend that I know it's what his plans are. Just go with the flow. So. But yeah, I just want to say, stay awesome. Let me know anything that you guys would like to see me do. If nothing else, for these, I just kind of want to sit back and chill, do a random craft. I may even just random roll some sort of craft. Could be anything, painting, acrylic, watercolor, even, a little bit of ink. Who knows? Just anything. I just kind of want to sit and talk about my week. Alright guys, I'm gonna head and get out of here. Y'all have a great day. I'll see you next video. Bye bye.